and stuff was exploding. Go closer, y'all, but you gotta watch out for stuff like that. Sure they'll enforce that shit on me, so no chance. But it was said that somebody was running from, you know, intentionally set it on fire. So somebody must have pissed somebody off. Street, but it'll be blocked by the apartments. This is one of them moments I wish I had my drone with me. You can't trespass the airspace, mofos. FAA has jurisdiction over that. I mean, I wouldn't go like directly over, but from a distance. But anyways, I'm probably just going to bail on this because there ain't much to see. I figured it would have been in the street or something, but let's go see what we can find. What's up, Indy Dan? Go. Yeah, well, back up the footage here, and I'll show you why. But there's no way you're gonna see from this side. Let's go, people. Oh.
Audio in.
3623 Mishawaka Ave, Low Bob. Caller works here
Safety was flagged down by a male who stated that people were chasing him and he was scared. 3623 Mishawaka Ave, rolled up.
10 for 9.
9 disregard. $871 for Berg in progress.
Berg.
420. Any unit to assist. 301 South Beach Road. Caller stating that someone is in their home with the alarm going off. Caller's going to be in their bedroom. See your MDT for hazard notes. 301 South Beach Road. East unit. Virginia 71, do you copy 3? Disregard.
Here's available. If not, I'll figure it out. I'm still working on the mobile call, but we'll see what I'm talking to again. $7114, disregard that. I'll make this work.
10-4. 5-0, you can disregard.
What's up, Dino?
You 12366 on 3.
2366.
You have a moment. Can you show me working off duty IHOP 0500, please?
10-4.
Well, I thought that was going to be a bigger deal, that fire there, but once I got close there, I saw that it was a no-go.
When you were on your way west, was the abandoned at the 58 select? You guys saw the approved the 58. Good, thank you. Ben?
16 is inquiring if you punched your case number on this yet. I'm not seeing it in CAD.
No, man, not yet.
10-4. 16, clear.
Okay, I'll get to the jail when we're done. Thank you.
.327 West 7th Street, Apartment A. Friend just out of jail having mental episodes outside of caller's window and will leave. 327 West 7th Street, Apartment A. units hold traffic.
Jeff Holkemp just subscribed on YouTube.
Thanks, Jeff.
Can I get a name and phone number for the bottom of this question real quick?
It's going to be Aston Rodriguez, RODRIGUEZ. First of Faith, FAITH, Middle L Lincoln. TX is going to be 574-381-2460. If I hear you clearing that.
Steve have just subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
Hey, that's the Daniel Dongo guy, most likely. He's been hanging out at 7-Eleven there. So he's going to be a, almost 7-foot tall, male black professional football player. And he is freakily strong in 1096.
Hear that? 7 foot tall. They're gonna get all the backup they can get.
I'm clear. I'm coming from sub. Yeah, Cleveland and Greenville.
1120 Spring Street.
Release the tapes. To Jerry. Inside, but this is just a waiting Are we still good, guys? I'm watching the kbps meter here, and it was on the low side. So dual chain. It's kind of fluctuating. I'm probably in a crummy zone here. I see him coming now. Huh? What happened? I don't know. That's come walking up with a mask on looking like Antifa, and then they're asking me what's happening. Yeah, I'm filming you. I know you hate transparency in cameras, so what's the stream look like, you guys? My signal's kind of bouncing up and down. to work. Huh? What happened? I can't. I can't hear her.
Disabled people.
2 months?
Yeah, 2 months. Thì mà thế đấy là nó disabled and I said, I have 2 months. But I guess you like her kind of thing. I'm really long.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know if you guys saw any of that, because I think I'm getting throttled or something here. Jesus. I wish I could afford Starlink.
Audio
Tired of this shitty cell phone towers with patchy coverage. What's he doing? Look at this cop just sitting here. What are you doing, boy? Just sitting there in the intersection. You been drinking, boy? You gonna follow me now or what? Yes, he is. Now what? Yeah, you better keep going, boy. I think he is. He's 10:55. Yeah, I know. He'll have a stroke. He'll probably spit his coffee out, and we'll have to call in the paramedics. Well, I don't know if you got how much of that you guys saw, because I don't know, the signal was just flatlining back there. Yeah, for real. Earlier, but I wasn't out for that. But you never know. I mean, it's been nights where it's been nothing going on, and boom, it's like World War III.
Go ahead.
Sweet boy. He did too. I don't think so.
I'll be sure to put it coming back.
The wolf pack. In my opinion, that's kind of a very derogatory name, because a wolf is a predator that seeks out its prey. You know what I mean? Well, Sam, you can fire your camera up and
You're clear.
get that moment on film. big area to cover.
Oh, sorry, here.
1017 Diamond Avenue. Callers locked out of their tan gold Chevy Impala. Not
What's
running,
up,
not
Pink?
occupied. 1017 Diamond.
South Bend and their damn speed bumps. Jesus. Whoa, whoa. What is this dude doing?
Ling Fan just subscribed on YouTube.
Ling Fan. Thank you for the subscribe.
Doors are good. Okay. Simply order to General's Traffic, which is the Cannon Call. 2150, okay. The Shepherd ship, they're all stuck in legal line. Right. Okay.
You still on the road, Midwest?
Myself and 6-1 around on the email. 7-11 again.
Yeah, what's your 20?
7-11. That first one.
Where?
Right on.
55303. Five 303.
So at this gas station I'll be coming up to, it was called in. There were people, like 3 people in there, and some of them had a mask on. One of them had a gun, and they were stealing stuff. And then the cops showed up, and it sounded like one of them took off running, and they had the other 2 at gunpoint. Sounded like a crazy call, but just getting out of the shower when I heard that. Oh, to the right there's a place from the video the other day from that lady, that Karen, coming up and getting butt hurt because I was filming the cops in their parking lot. She seemed to think because it was private property I couldn't film into their parking lot from public property. What's up, Tiff? Wow, they closed the gas station down. This gas station's usually open 24 hours a day. So after that incident, they are closed. Say one thing, if people want to come up to my camera and embarrass themselves, I'm your Huckleberry.
$10:30.
Turbo 10, right? You turn 1.
No.
Another crash in the area of the 6 eastbound. The car spun out, hit the wall. Still in the left lane.
Tonight.
Another crash in the area of the 6 eastbound.
They learn quick.
Clear road.
What's up, Indiana? 71.
Seven 56, the mail's leaving. Channel 3 can probably hang up with them.
These roads are bad. Where's that wheel tax money going, huh? Sure the hell ain't going to fix these roads. It's somewhat quiet.
Units on Spring Street, Signal 1.
Well, the thing about it is here, is Midwest, is they've added a wheel tax. And it was only supposed to be for so many years to get the roads fixed and up to snuff, you know. Well, then when that came around to expire, they decided, oh, we're just going to keep it.
7156, usually use 10-8.
And then you look at the shape of the roads and you're just shaking your head like, okay, well then, you know, that money's obviously not being spent correctly. Yeah, it is a joke. And then I've seen them out there patching potholes in the fall.
30. Good.
2338.
I don't know if it's been called, but we're going to have 2 10-12s for this mobile.
21012.
There, 210 over 126.
For the mobile call.
At 126.
It just depends. Not all of them. What's up, giggity giggity? Yeah. Yep. I saw that too. They wanted to add tolls to certain roads, so I'm figuring US 31 and all the major ones, like what, 65. Because they can't manage their money. Hell, they sold the toll road. Mitch Daniel sold the toll road to some foreign company back in like what, 2004, so he could raise enough funds to build, 31. To do the 31 project.
So eastbound at the 6 mile marker on one of the bridge decks, inside shoulder, you have a Mazda with its flashes on.
Something like, I thought it was like a Spanish, some kind of Spanish European company or something.
I wanted to get out and see what's the deal, but
and I have to manage my budget, or I'll be living on the street, but government
vehicle blocking
can make the worst decisions and still have a job and no worries about.
Clear. This may be one of the same. I'm going to stand by here. I'll check for any injuries or
having enough money to live on. Nobody in the turn lane. Yeah, they did that in Pink Taco. They did that to the what's the name of that bridge before you get into Chicago? The Skyway Bridge. Cross that baby and see how much it costs you. Isn't that sad to sell your infrastructure to another country? I think it's like $6 or $7 to cross that bridge in a car. Yeah, Chicago Skyway. Cross it in an 18-wheeler. I bet it. Yeah, I was just gonna say that, Midwest. Huh. Hope the company, well, you're an owner operator, aren't you? I was going to say it.
953 Robert, 953 CCR. Should return back to a Toyota Camry.
I was going to say, you better hope that the company that you work for has one of them iZooms.
Kind of
Charles Town 16, we do have a wrecker in service for
That's
that
crazy,
en
Big
route.
Taco. Yeah, you have to pay
Take
everything, so you gotta plan your route, you know,
116,
efficiently.
thank you. We can disregard.
Because that's cutting into your profits.
En route. Please disregard FTX with Lee County.
Oh my God. So notice these signs here, famously pointed these out. So you're turning to the right, and these signs are indicating like a left curve. If I get around to going back the other way, you'll see that those are correct, but these right here are not. And in all reality, that's actually a liability issue there. Because if somebody crashes, they could, you know, point those signs out and say, well, those indicated I was supposed to, you know, curve to the left. Why you have to remove those videos? What's up, Far Lab? Is there something wrong with them? Like, are they flagged or something? Yeah, street department definitely hung over that day. But are you eligible for monetization? Do it, man. I don't know how long I went on YouTube before I was eligible, but you know, you're putting your time and stuff into doing that. That's worth something. We had the weirdest thing come. I wish I could show you guys. I mean, I probably could, but we had this dust storm come through earlier this evening. I've never seen anything like that in my life, man. It just, the sky got dark and like a yellowish tinge color, and it got windy as hell. But it was dust. Craziest thing ever. You don't even have to edit videos, man. You can do what you're doing, man. Upload them. I mean, you probably see there's not a whole lot of videos on my channel, on this channel here. I mean, I don't like editing videos either, but it's got to be a good one before I get the motivation to do it. But you can go live with whatever. anyways, the weather, I don't know, it's probably in the 60s right now. I saw a couple sprinkles on the windshield, but...
Oh, it's on 116. 116. 21.5 and 116.
No, I didn't see that one.
For the off-duty.
Oh, I could understand that not being YouTube friendly, but some of them other videos you had were pretty good, man.
21.115.
And you can get on that thing on YouTube where you can get the free music tracks and just lay it on, you know, just to have some background music to the drone stuff.
21.115.
Yeah, the dust was in my eyes too. I was at work and they got those things to like flush your eyes out if you got something in your eye. And I literally turned that on to flush my eyes out. These are the worst lights ever.
Yeah, 138.
Transporting one male from 701 to county, starting and ending 62.
At 139, 10-12 times to me 126.
Going to county. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, you know.
At 139, 10-12 126.
A lot of those fields out there freshly turned and... But it was just the craziest thing ever, man. It was just... The sky was just a weird color. And then when it hit, man, it got windy and it was just...
turned down and clearly in my car.
It was crazy.
Cleveland and Lincoln Way, can you repeat the last?
Right, they turned the music off.
I love how these Ubers just sit here like, oh, yeah, we can just sit in the middle of the road.
37 in the unit to assess North US 31 Highway, New Road. Caller stating there
We won't put
were
our
juveniles
flashers
standing
or
on the
nothing on. We'll
bridge
just sit in the
in
middle
the
of the
westbound
road.
lanes on New Road. It's going to be the bridge that goes over the
Oh, that dude
bypass
is
of New
flying
Road.
on that little
US
unicycle
31
thing.
and New.
Damn, he's cruising.
38.
Downtown. chat? What's up, Kilted Cop Watch? Hell yeah, do it. Need some good content. Yeah, big man needs some tires, so much at all. So like every one of these streets in this area have speed bumps all the way down.
Control advised maintenance was out at the 153.4 westbound in the construction zone. There's a passenger vehicle that needed to jump. We have someone in the route, Sal.
Clear this for 1043.
At your discretion, they advised to add a helping route.
Clear if they need me. I'll head out there, but I'm gonna signal out.
Clear.
They're putting another substation. Huh. Got a little substation in there. Behind this green fence was the old brewery's building, and it was supposedly full of asbestos. And it sat there for years. Damn, my eye's still full of dust.
405.
We're going to be rolling to the 10 to further do the investigation. 10 exit.
405.
Supervised maintenance. Could you see if you can run that subject? I got that information, put it in the CAD.
I got a bunch of drone,
else in another state.
a bunch of drone video from El Salvador, and I just haven't put a video together with it.
Yeah, 1027, 1028, yeah.
I have a bunch of GoPro footage
Last
too.
name Bloomfield, Bloomfield. First name Ronald, Ronald. Middle initial L. Lincoln. Date of birth 1958, 1017, white male, Indiana. He's professionally criminal with his wife. Clear, continue with the 20. Yeah, we trust this Sam, W. William, 785. Either Chevy or Greenfield style fit. Put the 4 returns in the card for me, please. 20 minutes, absolutely. Copy 2. Why are you doing circles around me like a hyena?
What?
Making sure nobody's defecating in your car again.
That's very patriotic of you. Thank you. It's just me. What about the heaven? Go back to him. Thank you, buddy.
I think that should be put over there. Zip. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna get off here. I got some stuff to do here before I go to bed, and some stuff to do tomorrow. But stay tuned. Make sure them notifications are set to all, and I'll be back. Later, everybody.